Hi everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to our channel, General Hospital Daily. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up so you can get the latest and best news every single day. Alright, let's jump right into today's exciting update. General Hospital shock. Couples collapse and swap. Chase, Dante, and Nathan's crazy love twist. General Hospital has a juicy new rumor that if it comes to fruition, we'll see some big breakups and shakeups for some couples, and some new couples may come out of it. We're going to talk about how this rumor ties into what is ahead for Dominic Falconeri, Harrison Chase, and the recently resurrected Nathan West. So, this rumor comes from a reliable source, but I want to clarify this is a rumor, not a confirmed GH spoiler, so it might or might not pan out. The starting point for this GH rumor is about Dante and Lulu Spencer's romantic future. I will say that not only does the person that leaked this have a good track record, but the info aligns with some things we're seeing moving into place on the General Hospital canvas, especially with the stuff going on since Nathan's return and with the Drew Kane Quartermain's shooting case. General Hospital bombshell. Dante and Lulu reunion reportedly canceled. This rumor starts with Lulu Spencer, who is back on the GH character canvas after 4 years in a coma. While she was sleeping, Dante fell in love with Sam McCall, who then died after donating part of her liver to save Lulu's life. Of course, it wasn't her fault. That was the work of horrible Cyrus Renaud. There's a ton of Lante fans out there who have been rooting and waiting for a Dante and Lulu reunion ever since she woke up. But the source of the rumor says General Hospital is not planning to reunite Lulu and Dante, at least not in time soon. I know this is a big disappointment to all those Lulu and Dante shippers, and there's a chance the writers will change their minds. But for now, the rumor is that they are planning to pair Lulu and Dante with other people. Both pairings are surprising. Major couple shakeups ahead. Are Brooklyn and Chase headed for a split? I can honestly already see the groundwork being laid. And yes, I know Chase and Brooklyn seem very solid, but there are things chipping away and eroding at the foundation of their marriage. First, Chase is not very happy that Brooklyn put off adopting a baby because of the Gio Palmieri trauma. He was so upset he couldn't father a child and they were going to adopt. Then he finds out his best friend actually has a child with his wife, but she's not willing to move forward with the adoption because she wants to work things out with Gio. Plus, we have Chase very busy as Willow Tight's biggest defender. Chase does not approve of the way Michael is treating Willow. And it's pretty clear Chase 100% believes Willow has been framed. I'm guessing Brooklyn is going to take Michael's side on that. That could put a whole lot of stress on their marriage. New pairings. Dante and Brooklyn and Chase and Willow speculation. At the same time, Brooklyn and Dante keep getting thrown together because of their son. And if Gio moves back to the Q mansion after Ronnie invited him to, we could see lots more of those two bonding and maybe even all three of them bonding. Chase also confided in Willow a while back how eager he was to adopt and how upset he was that BLK delayed the plan. And Chase wants to be a dad, and he could find fulfillment playing stepdad to Willow's kids if they wound up together. Chase would be a much better stepdad than Drew. It sure feels like GH is laying down groundwork for some couple shifts. Both of these couples have been together before. Chase and Willow were very close at one point. They have a lot in common and a very similar temperament. For Dante and Brooklyn, they've not been together since they were teens, but I think that chemistry is still there. If the two of them start to bond with Gio as a family, that could bring Dante and Brooklyn a lot closer. Chase might not even notice his wife slipping away because he's hyper-focused on proving Willow's innocence. What's next for Lulu? A shocking new romance with Nathan West? But if they do put Dante with Brooklyn, the question becomes what happens with Lulu? Now, I will say the rumor only said that Dante and Lulu isn't happening. The other two pairings are speculation on where things may be heading based on the current storylines, the writing, and how we see characters vibing together. If you remember who found Nathan after the vehicle he was in crashed and he was taken off to General Hospital, that was Lulu who found him. If you recall though, she didn't even see Nathan's face because of the airbag and everything. We had Lulu spotting the crash on the side of the road, calling 911, and she got questioned while he got carted off. She never saw him. I do think pretty soon we're going to see Nathan thanking Lulu for finding him and calling for help. They'll want to do some catching up since her ex-husband, Dante, is Nathan's best friend. We could see Lulu and Nathan having a little vibe. The Nathan and Maxie mystery. real-life challenges, and storyline twists. You'd think Maxie would be who Nathan wants to be with, but the thing is, I don't really think that's Nathan, and Maxie isn't back in a few more months. Early 2026, possibly February sweeps. In case you haven't heard, Kirsten Storms has another medical issue right now. When we first reported, we leaked before the formal announcement that she was going to be out for many months as Maxie. I mentioned that the cause was twofold. First, Kirsten was taking a break because she relocated to Nashville, but also because of something personal and medical. If you remember, the Maxie actress had a large cyst on the back of her brain that she had to have removed. She had brain surgery, had to have part of her head shaved and all that. And now she's got other stuff going on in her head. She's got an aneurysm, which sounds terribly scary. So Kirsten is about to have a procedure done to prevent it from rupturing, a procedure called endovascular coiling, where they fill in the aneurysm with tiny coils so it can't rupture. We hope everything goes well with Kirsten's procedure, and then she's got to recover, and then she'll be back to the soap. So there's plenty of time for Nathan to get involved with Lulu and then change course once Maxie's back. But don't forget, she's with Damian Spinelli now, and she may stick with him. Also, I don't feel like that's Nathan in that skin suit, at least not most of the time. I suspect it might be Peter August based on recent dialogue. All that being said, Peter also had a thing for Maxie. A twisted scheme. Could Nathan's interest in Lulu be employed to hurt Maxie? Based on what we're seeing on General Hospital right now, I strongly doubt Nathan is in charge of his own brain or body. Lots of fans want Maxie and Nathan back together, but that is going to be a while coming. A, because she's in a coma, and B, because there's more to this story. If they don't eventually do a Maxie and Nathan reunion, I think fans are going to lose their freaking minds. Plus, since Maxie is Lulu's best friend, it would be sketchy if Lulu wound up with Nathan even for a while. But if that's not really Nathan, he might romance Lulu specifically to hurt Maxie because the same people that brought Nathan back also intentionally put Maxie into a coma. Nothing is out of bounds at this point.